Welcome back friends. This is Sushant and Spiritual Geek. For this video I'm using SRT phone and using a Gcam mode app, which is latest 6.2.030, which is a Nokia 7 Plus version, which is running very smoothly on most of the phones. And these are some features. And for SRT phone which I'm using, we used to reduce the resolution to 8.3, and for the rear and for the front 2.1. But for this version you don't need to do that. That is good news. So for now you just need to open the app, install the app and open the app, and you'll be able to see these kind of pictures. It can record HDR plus without any issue. And for the first time it will take some time to get used. Phone will take time to get used to processing. And this picture took 8.37 MB of space, and you can see even after zooming it is capturing most of the pixels and improving and sharpening it. Also look at this picture, the previous one, yeah, this one, and I'll show you what is different after you change some settings of the phone. So front camera works fine. You can see my face and taking pictures perfectly without any issue. Now see, you can see that in front camera there is no green lines, nothing, and processing time also a bit fast compared to other one. In the front you do see that there are green lines, so I don't think that it is okay. So with green lines you can take amazing portrait photos. You can see the quality of the photos. The background is blurred. This is the original one, it's the portrait one. You can see the background is very perfectly blurred. So you can get read of that line. Let me show you that later. So lens blur is also working. Both panorama is working for both front and rear. And video, let's check settings, and let's reduce it to 2.1, and let's see how portrait shows now. Okay, portrait, yes. So it will show you, it will reduce the line. And for the rear portrait you will need to get it reduced to 8.1 megapixels. So this is a weird video of me. Okay, so video is working fine without any issue for both front and rear. And now, okay, that is smooth. Okay, it's working fine. Now let's check other features, make sure all are working. Night mode, sorry. Okay, so night mode is working fine. I cannot verify the quality, but it is amazing one. You can see that it's processing perfectly, and there is no issues in processing of night mode. This will not show any difference because it's daytime, so better to check in perfectly or dim lit night and see how the quality is. But it will be better compared to the previous one, because on this you can also take raw pictures of in night mode, and motion photos is also working. I'll not be able to show that now, but let's check slow motion now. Okay, did you see my hand moving across? Not. Now let's check in slow motion. Oh, but yeah, it does show my hand, so that is impressive. So done. Slow motion is working perfectly. Now let's move to some other features, which is time lapse doesn't work, but there must be some solution for that as usually. Okay, so night mode, let's check photosphere. Let's take a basic quick one, processing. Okay, so did not force close, worked perfect. Dun, 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 done. Dun, 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 done. This is a hard one. Come on. Come on. Done. Now let's see if it processes it. Yeah, this is weird. Oh, it's processing the photosphere, and after processing, let's see how it adjusts. Okay, perfect. That's nice. Okay, it works perfect. No issues with that. So photosphere also works fine. Now let's move on to some other thing. What else we have here? Photo booth. Okay, let's check photo booth. Photo booth is something when you smile it will take pictures automatically. So if I make weird faces it will not take. If I make something close to smile it will click a picture. Okay, sorry for these weird face. Okay, just checking if it. Okay, so this works fine. And now let's check something else. You can see that it only took pictures when my face is weirdly smiling. Okay, so it works fine, that's more important. And now let's see lens, get started. Okay, let's see if it works. Lens, and let me scan something. Okay, let's scan this brand. Let's see if it is a well-known brand. Well, it's not. It is identifying, looks like a tattoo. So now let's scan a pillow. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's identifying. Oh, okay, it's identifying it well. Very. It's exact colors. Okay, good. So it's working. Now let's see what else we can check. Setting. Now I'll show you how it works with modified settings. I keep a HDR plus mode to the highest, 24 frames, and then night side 28 to improve the quality. And you'll see the picture which I took before at the start of the video, and you can see the difference. So 4K HDR working, and time lapse. Okay, let's check if it's time lapse is working in 720p. Now show dirty lens, not useful. Raw pictures, let's on that, enable that. And now let's enable other G. Okay, for saturation, okay, pixel AWB, this is done. And saturation settings, I'll keep that to sharpen the picture. Saturation will be 2.0. for the highlight saturation is 2.4. I'm sorry, highlight saturation for back is 2.0, and then shadow saturation 2.4. Then let's take a picture after that and you'll see the difference. Theme should be dark, always dark. And let's enable focus tracking as well. Let's see if it works or not. So apart from that, now time-lapse is working fine. Okay, so you just need to change the video settings to 720p. It will work fine. Let's test it and see the basic one. This is a normal. Okay, now let me do some movements here, and then let's see how's the quality of this. Okay, now I'll play it. Okay, it's working fine, perfect, no problem at all. Great. So this one is also working. Now let me what else is okay. I'll take raw pictures, and after the change of settings, let's see, you can see motion pictures is also working without any issue. And if you remember, I took one picture without any settings and with default settings. So there's a huge difference between picture without setting and with setting. So I'll show you that picture. So front STR plus raw is also working, and one more thing, night sight is also working. I'm sorry, but night sight is working, but with raw pictures you can also take raw pictures in night sight, so that is a good thing. So for portrait mode you need to reduce the resolution for back and front to 16, highest 16:9 ratio, then it will work perfectly, only for portrait. Okay, so video is working, everything is working. Now let me show you raw. Okay, as you can see, raw is working in night sight mode, which is good thing. So the quality of picture will be much better, and you can also do, if you do editing and make pictures beautiful, it will be very useful. Now if you remember the same picture I took at the start of the video, that quality and this quality has a huge difference. Let me see if I do have that picture. No, I don't have that one. So that's it. So this is a huge update for SRT phone and other cameras. When if you're using Google Gcam version, the latest one does work on SRT. Well, with this one, this version, you can also create shortcuts. Currently you can also create, you can only take create 4, so portrait, video, and night sight, and for other things. So that's it from me, and hope you liked it. If you liked it, like the video, comment and share it with your friends, and subscribe.